Three beauties were locked in a secret chamber by an old madam, and made them wives for her grandchildren. But the girls were just taken in. They would rather die than obey. In order for them to marry her grandchildren, the old lady gave them only 2 pieces of corn a day. Yet not even a week later, they were starving to the point of fainting, and couldn't take it anymore. She begged the old lady to give her something to eat. She would agree to anything. The old lady was happy to hear this and opened the door, took Annie into her grandson's room. The next second, a man with a mask on his head appears. Looking at the beautiful girl in front of him, the man's heart was very excited. The lady was also very satisfied. The remaining 2 girls were very sad, because once one of them compromised, then they couldn't possibly last long. Soon the lady made a table of delicious food. Finally the hungry Annie was fed. Soon Annie was once again put in the dark room. The lady also brought her some buns. They thought it was something Annie had taken to them. However, Annie said that she had traded her body for them. The old lady had prepared it for her. If you want to eat it, you'll have to earn it. They didn't expect Annie to become selfish. Early the next morning, Lisa had a fever due to gastritis caused by hunger. The lady checked it out and said she could cure her, but only if she married her grandson. In order to live, Lisa had to agree. Lisa was taken to her grandson's room. When the man removed his mask, Lisa was shocked by his looks. She said she had a terrible stomachache now, and asked the man to get her some food. She deliberately tricked the man into going out first. Then she started to look around, trying to escape from inside. Soon she suddenly realized the screws on the window were a bit loose, so she used her hands to unscrew the screws. After some effort on her part, she finally removed the window, but she didn't immediately escape. Instead, she put the window back up again. Lisa told them the secret. After some deliberation, they decided to escape through that window tomorrow. The next morning, they carefully watched the old lady's movements. After watching the lady head for the pier, Lisa quickly knocked on the door of the room, tricked the deaf and dumb man into coming over. The man was very happy to see this. Without hesitation, he came over and opened the door. The next second, they knocked the man out. They then quickly rushed to that window. However, what they didn't expect was, a blind man appeared with a shotgun. The girls were too scared to make a sound, afraid that they would be noticed by the blind man. But it's not a good idea to keep hiding like this. Taking advantage of the blind man's inattention, they rushed to the toilet in the next house. The blind man chased after them. Once again, they were too scared to move. Anna saw the stool and had a plan. She signaled for the 2 sisters to go first. Then she pushed the stool away, attracting the blind man's attention. Soon the shotgun ran out of bullets. Just in the time it took him to load the bullets, Lisa immediately rushed up to remove the window. Eventually, with Annie's help, Lisa successfully escaped. When Lisa climbed out of the secret room, she actually ran away without looking back.